And we're back with the first words. Teofimo Lopez, he speaks to Jaron Ennis. The rumor just came out. They're in negotiations for a potential 2025 fight. In this video, I'm going to let you know what Teofimo had to say regarding a Boots Ennis fight. He spoke his first words. Make sure you follow me on social media. Let's get to 65,000. Link in the description. @BoxingEagle1 is the gram. Follow me on all social medias so you never miss a thing. Teofimo, I made this graphic. He's back with the first words to Jaron Boots Ennis. Now, in case you missed the first video, that means you're not subscribed, which is totally your fault. Bob Arum of Top Rank, who is the promoter of Teofimo Lopez, he came out of nowhere and says that Teofimo Lopez and Jaron Boots Ennis, yeah, that's the fight that he wants. And he's willing to do an ESPN joint promotion with dazn. It says, quote, "That's the fight we want, and I believe we can make it happen." So I told you, handle the business. Handle the business. I'm not going to get excited, but Teofimo has come out and pretty much kind of verified these notions because he put this. He said, "I uck with you, Jaron Boots Ennis, you and your father, Bozy Ennis. However, if it's got to go with our careers, I got to do what I do best and take over. I have a youngin, and he needs to see the best example of what a true fighter is. Nothing but love from this side, B. Just straight business." So, in the words of Nino Brown, it's always business. It's never nothing personal. Teofimo is letting Jaron Ennis know, I got mouths to feed. I got a little one. I got to show the right example and do right by my career. I don't really have any problems with you, no funk with you, but the show must go on. He said, ha, 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 ha. It's the journey, not the destination, that wins. The art of being and persistence are my top qualities for this chapter. Only 27 years old, and by the grace of our Lord, I am that I am. #believe boxing blessings. Don't know what that's about, but we here now. To all you fighters, understand what I am pursuing is, listen, it's far greater than being great. It's the epitome of doing what is right as the lineal world champion. So understand this. And he tagged Turkey Al-Sheikh. And to your real bosses, I am that I am, a world-class champion. Again, TOC, this is where T.O. be losing me. I ain't gonna hold you. He be losing me because he just be jibber jabbing and saying some random stuff. Like, what are you talking in code? He talk like the Zodiac killer back here in the Bay Area, doing all these cryptic messages. We just want to know when the fight date is. That's all. We don't care about these, algorithms and messages we got to decode and Dr. Seuss quotes, I am that I am, and that's all that I am. You know what I mean? We just want to see you fight Boots, and we know it's gonna happen for real, for real. We know. Somebody said there's talks of an interesting fight, Boots Ennis, Teofimo Lopez, but it's being said that it would be a pay-per-view main event. In my opinion, that is not a pay-per-view fight. Good luck to those that think it should be pay-per-view. Just enjoy the show. Not many willing to step up to any plate anymore. And you know this, man. Listen, I mean, my thing is this. I like the fight, so I'm not going to badmouth the fight. Some people, they don't think it's pay-per-view. Like, to be honest, it probably shouldn't be a pay-per-view in terms of, like, Boots is not really a household name at this point, and Teofimo's never been on pay-per-view. I think the biggest, like, miss for Teofimo's career is the Lomachenko fight. That if he ever had an entry into the pay-per-view game, I think it was the Loma fight. You know, out of all the fights, I'm not talking about like a Tank fight because he ain't fought Tank. I'm talking about out of the people he's fought, Lomachenko, that was your ticket. That was your ticket. You could have possibly put that on pay-per-view. I don't know how it would have done, but you could have. Because Devin Haney fought Lomachenko on pay-per-view. So you could have did similar numbers or better. But Teofimo, he kind of seems desperate to me. Desperate for a big payday. And if that means moving up 7 pounds, I think he got whatever he got going on financially, divorces and all that. So it is what it is. He never tasted that Tank Davis type of money, that Canelo type of money. So I think for him, he's probably looking at like, nah, I gotta eat. And to eat, I gotta fight a big name because, you know, Steve Claggett and guys like that, that's not cutting it. You're not gonna get, especially from Top Rank, they're not gonna give you the crazy bag off of Steve Claggett. Like, bro, Steve Claggett catches bullets with his teeth. Ninja, please. Bro, Steve Claggett, like, no, you're not getting that crazy bag off of no Claggett. So that's where we're at. T.O. has spoke to the rumors. I let you see it. They got to conduct the business behind the scenes. Listen, I've been in boxing so long, I don't get too high or too low with these things. How many fights have we heard like, oh, the fight is almost a done deal? Like literally involving the guy that we're talking about with Teofimo, Boots. They literally said it was a done deal and ready to go for the Virgil Ortiz fight. And it said it was verbally agreed and people were reporting that as such. Me, I kept the same. You can call me pessimistic or whatever you want, but I kept the same energy and I was like, yeah, show me, because I don't believe it. And then per usual, ego was right. The best in the business, and it's not even close. The great Ego Stradamus struck again, and all of a sudden the report switched up and said, oh no, Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis fell apart at the last minute. How convenient. So I haven't heard no real progress with this fight. And here's the thing, and I'm always going to say the same thing because none of y'all can back me up and shut me up. So I'm going to keep saying the same things until y'all prove me wrong. And we know that's not likely. So for me, anytime, I've said this many times because I've been in the boxing game and I feel this passionately. Anytime I hear a promoter, a trainer, and a fighter, any of these people in my sport, and they are overly talking about making of a fight and making the fight before it's actually signed, and they're talking on social media, they're typing and putting messages on social media, tweets and, you know, telegrams and Instagrams and all this Snapchat, and they're going to these places, TikToks and YouTube, doing interviews, talking about the fight, then I'm going to assume the fight is not made and is not necessarily going to happen, because negotiating in public is perhaps the dumbest thing you can do. Because like everybody wants to be like, I got big news coming. I got a major announcement coming soon. Okay, if you have a big announcement, massive announcement, you don't have to advertise it. All you have to do is drop it. You know, you don't have to give like these like clues and precursors. Just drop the news, whatever it is. So I'm really not sold on any of these fights where they're talking about it in the public, talking about, you know, oh, it's a big major fight coming. You got to show me. I'm not from St. Louis. I'm from Cali, but we could just say I'm from the show me state. You got to show me. So there's other things at play. We haven't seen a fight this big from Top Rank and DAZN mixed in quite some time. So show me. That's it. Show me. Don't tell me about it. Show me about it. Subscribe for the best boxing content.